Bazi on the ball. Finds a lot of space out on the drive there. But this season has been fairly reticent. The numbers, however, still say he's one of the top scorers of the league. 4 goals and 2 assists as well. Apologies, 2 goals and 2 assists from Shibin Raj. He does well. But what's surprising is Amadou had 4 players ahead of him. The fact that he could wriggle free a shot, kudos to him. But questions on the Gokulam defense.
Yeah, very swift movement, and we'll wait for the replay. I also thought that just took a little bit off the post. So,
and in the game prior to this, sustained an injury in the warm-ups and had to be replaced by Rakshit Dagar.
It's a good side. It's a side with lots of players with good experience, and as we have touched upon before, it's been the goals that's been the problem for them. They've made a bright start in an away match.
Excellent ball onto the left. Holding. Serving a little warning shot that it's not going to be you running rings around us.
You were talking about hair.
And the Gokulam Kerala player realizes he's just gone into a bit of an overrun there.
Yeah, he made a good spot, Rohit, and Brad, we know he's watching. Maybe he can help us with it.
Time to go. Benjamin dragging it back. Back to Benjamin. Bazi Arman playing it off for him. Good ball, to be honest.
Trying to manufacture something. Good numbers in forward positions. Bazi, and it keeps swelling that goal tally in this match week. In the 4th game on either side. This has been headed back in. Oh, and a touch.
He's actually been impressive this season. Someone who's gone up on the overlap, someone who's brought the speed along the way. Now Trijoy wins it back. Yeah, absolutely. I think shouldn't be going. Start pressing Gokulam Kerala on the back foot. They've got the pace, of course. They've got the pace. They've got the chemistry. They'll have to just bring them all together. Regroup themselves. We've seen that over and over again. The only point is, in football, not always will you get that opportunity to regroup. You start conceding early on and then you try and rally your way back. At times it will just head it away. And Gokulam, once again, every time they win the ball, the counters have been lightning fast. Looking for a counter, only to give the ball away. And Bazi Arman straight away, trying to switch it to the left. And finally under control.
Set piece, which was their saviour last time around, hasn't come to the rescue.
Bazi Arman, little twist and turn. Talked a lot about Aizal Prad, but Gokulam today, I think they have been mighty impressive, at least in terms of that attacking transition. And headed away. Bazi Armand using that stature of it. Still no threat from Rajasthan, to be honest. I mean, someone like Amadou Sukona, you need to give him a bit more service, obviously. And the fact that Sachu Sibi is back today. We've talked so much about this youngster. Such a fast winger, but then doesn't really get those starts regularly. But today he's back. Dimitris kind of relying on that speed of Gokulam Kerala to try and offset Rajasthan United, who hold on to that structure of theirs. Custodian has been a part of quite a few renowned clubs altogether. Started his journey in the IFL with Mohun Bagan. Didn't really get much game time. Was on the bench, but then eventually started evolving along the way and did a phenomenal bit of work altogether.
Yeah, the most important stat hasn't changed though, right on top left screen. 0-0 in this match. Now, what are the implications, Rohit? What happens if it stays 0-0 or if it's a draw? Then which teams benefit the most from? Yeah, didn't see much, so it must have been something he said after that. Maybe some dissent.
Corner at the far side. And Malla with a crucial hand to it. But well done there. Not willing to give an inch altogether. slightly scrappy, and eventually a free kick forward to everything to play for. There you go with the challenge. And to explain that to you, alongside me, Devayan Sen in the commentary box.
Thanks, Rohit. Yeah, a little painful clip on the knee, not a pleasant sight at all. And
Away
because
from
of
the ball, but what a phenomenal end to the first half. That attack from Rajasthan United, where Shibin Raj came up with the so far of this game. And again, the expectations will be that that's exactly the vein of form that these teams will be continuing. I'll wobble forward. Bazi Armand didn't have to do much in the second half. The onus has been more on the Gokulam Kerala defense, and now he might just have one of those chances to try and open things up into somewhat of, footballing powerhouse as well. If you take a look at Gokulam Kerala, day in, day out, they have been performing in the Ileague this year in the IFL. Kerala Blasters as well in the ISL, they have been impressive. With the crosses, with the runs across the wings, it has been mighty impressive.
Yeah, certainly towards the end of the first half, had a couple of chances from the set pieces, from the corners. Had one of those gone in, would have given them a little belief. They certainly need to get some belief. Get away with it, try something for the highlights package.
Bazi Armand finds Rahul. Back to Bazi again. The little turn still fails to shake off his marker. Back to Bazi. Wanted to do that. Kind of banking upon chance that this ball will not make one of the Gokulam players. It did make.
Managed to slow down, and we can have a look whether he was in an offside position. But it was a strange kind of shot, hit it into the ground, and it sort of bobbled up, and it looked like it was heading towards the far post.
We believe that the flag has gone up, otherwise, because there was also no protest as well from Aizawl, so possibly they understood that the protest won't count. We'll have to definitely take a look, but certainly.
Own worst enemy. Referee give those.
Flatter corner. Repelled away. Bazi trying to knock it forward.
To have stopped the game. This is where just play on for 10-15 seconds. See how bad the injury is. Most players will get up themselves. But now, what you've done as a ref, you've encouraged that behaviour.
Now Gokulam.
Primary role is to protect that space in front of the back four, and certainly hasn't done that today. Got himself. You wonder whether
Moses does well. However, Rahul Raju doesn't get hold of the ball. Bazi.
Gokulam looked at 6s and 7s.
What was intriguing was Bazi Armand not really committing full on with the ball there. Almost wobbled in front of him. Another long cross.